field is ready. They're off in the Australian Cup. And the starters caught them in a pretty good line too. Jamaica from wide out began well, but it's Ecuador who pounced on the lead ahead of Awesome Rock, Jamaica, Stratum Star and Tom Melbourne through the early stages of the race. And Lane has taken back Humidor. He's gone back third last at the 1700, and Ecuador has the lead, almost a length clear from Awesome Rock, who's pushed up in the centre, keeping Jamaica posted out 3 wide. Stratum Star in behind them, getting a nice trail as fourth, and then came Tom Melbourne just off the pace. A length in front of Mourinho, caught out 3 wide, and then Tally on the rails in the United States between horses. 2 lengths to Humidor, Boom Time, and Exospheric back at the tail end of the field as they make their way towards about the 1200 metre mark now, and Ecuador showed the way. Jamaica's got up into second placing on the outside of him now, and then came in third spot, a length and a half away to Awesome Rock. They're 2 to 3 lengths on Stratum Star. Tom Melbourne, followed by Mourinho out wider, and then Tally back on the inside, followed by the United States, 2 to Humidor, half a length to Boom Time, and last is Exospheric, about 10 lengths first to last. Down the side, 800 metres left to go, and Ecuador is leading by about a half to Jamaica, who did it tough early. Round the outside, Mourinho was off on an early move, 4 wide, and Awesome Rock came with him. So a line of 4 at the home turn, 600 to go. In behind them, Stratum Star and Tom Melbourne. Humidor creeping up on their back as they peel around the turn, with the United States pushing out into the clear as well. Jamaica took the lead around the home turn from Ecuador. Awesome Rock 2 lengths away, running on well. They're followed by the United States and Humidor out deep. Jamaica, she's done it tough early. She leads at the 300. She's out by 2 lengths. Head down Humidor, the United States starting to peg her back. It's Jamaica in front. Humidor's in danger with the United States. Humidor racing after Jamaica. Jamaica by a head. Humidor comes home the best. Driven to the lead by Lane, and Humidor won it by a nick. Jamaica flashing home on the inside. Exospheric will get third ahead of Stratum Star in the United States. Then Boom Time followed by Tally. Next to finish in the race was Ecuador, Awesome Rock, trailed by Tom Melbourne, and last to finish was Mourinho.
They stand well. Stalls are back, racing in the Makybe Diva. And Humidor goes back to the end with Single Gaze and Inference. Galo Chop began well, being pressed in the initial stages by Le Remain, Hartnell and Haydock on the outside. John Snow's about 5th in a clump. Also in that group of horses, Blackheart Bart, then came Seaburge on the inside. Next is Single Gaze, Tavago, Ventura Storm, Inference, and Humidor is at the end. 1200 metres to go. Haydock took it up eventually by a length and a half to Hartnell. A similar gap to Le Remain, third the outside of Galo Chop at even fractions. A length away Blackheart Bart, followed by John Snow, the outside of Seaburge. A length Single Gaze, Ventura Storm, Inference. Second last Tavago, and Humidor is last. Haydock at the 850 by a half length to Hartnell. A length and a half away third is Le Remain. Blackheart Bart around it now. Galo Choppers right behind those horses from Single Gaze and John Snow. A length Tavago, followed by Seaburge, Ventura Storm, Humidor, and at the end of the field is Inference. They come around the turn. Haydock just in front of Hartnell. Le Remain 3 deep. Blackheart Bart 4 deep, about to sprint up. Seaburge, Galo Chop behind them. John Snow down the outside. Single Gaze and Humidor's presenting as well. Hartnell at the 300 metres moves up and takes Haydock, followed by Blackheart Bart, and Humidor is launching. Hartnell below the 200. Humidor's a real threat. Hartnell joined and headed by Humidor. Humidor with a powerful run, sprints away. Oh, what a big spring coming up for Humidor. Bolts in. Hartnell second, third Blackheart Bart, 4 Galo Chop from Single Gaze, Tavago, John Snow, Inference, Ventura Storm, a gap to Haydock, Le Remain and Seaburge. For the Cox play, set, they're racing. And Winks got away cleanly. Galo Chop towards the inside of her was away the best. From Seaburge on the inside, and not far away is Hardham. And they were followed by Folkswood with the white cappers booting up. Now Winks is 4 and 5 deep, just staying out of trouble at the moment. Royal Symphony behind her, followed by Happy Clapper, and 2 lengths away to Humidor. So they head towards the mile. 1600 out, Galo Chop the pilot by a length and a half to in second Folkswood. So no surprises. 2 further further back is Hardham, third the outside of Seabird. A couple of lengths to Winks, followed by Humidor. Royal Symphony at the back, one off the fence, and Happy Clapper three deep around it. They head towards the top corner with 1,300 metres to go. Galo Chop in front by a length and a half to Folkeswood. 2 lengths Seabird on the inside of Hardham. 2 lengths to Winks, the outside of Humidor at the 1,200. Then Happy Clapper and Royal Symphony on the rails is at the end. Heading towards halfway now. 1,000 metres to go in the Cox Plate, and it's Galo Chop in front by a length. Second is Folkeswood. 2 further back in the field. Hardham, the outside of Seabird. Then came Winks. Next Humidor, Happy Clapper. Royal Symphony is last of all towards the side at the 800. Galo Chop in front, trying to dictate 3/4 of a length Folkeswood. Then came Hardham. Winks peels to the outside now. Then came Seabird, Humidor, Happy Clapper and Royal Symphony. So with 600 to go, Galo Chop in front, but here comes Winks on the outside, sliding up now. We've waited 35 years for this, and Winks moves up to Galo Chop, followed further back by Folkeswood between them. 2 further back, Humidor and Royal Symphony. It's Galo Chop at the 350. Winks on the outside. Bowman hasn't moved yet. The valley's rocking and the world is knocking. Winks goes to the front. 200 to go. Humidor to the outside. It's Winks in front by a length. Humidor on the outside is trying hard. It's Winks in front. Humidor's coming at her. Winks is holding on. The Great Mare completes the great trilogy of the turn. Winks has won the Cox Plate by a half length. Second Humidor, a gap to a photo Folkeswood, Royal Symphony, Galo Chop also not far away off those, followed by Happy Clapper, and Seabird was at the tail of the field. To run for the Blamey.
Right guys, play!
Ready, and they're racing. Clean break as well. Humidor on the inside is going to snick back towards the end of the field, and as expected, Haliver Street goes to the front. From out deeper on the course, Odeon, Toes and Stardom's going to be one off the fence, 1-1 effectively, the outside of Cool Chap, and 2.5 to Humidor, as they hunt their way now towards the 1,250, where the leader is Haliver Street by 3/4 of a length to Odeon. 2 further back is Toes and Stardom, Cool Chap fourth the inside, and Humidor is last of the 5. So Haliver Street at an absolute saunter for this level of race. Leads by a half length. Odeon second, a length and a half to Cool Chap as they reach the 1,000 marker. Further back, Toes and Stardom, and 2 lengths to Humidor. Front runner is Haliver Street, the recent winner of the Mowbray Stakes, by a neck to Odeon as they reach the 800 marker. Toes and Stardom the outside of the bolter in the race, Cool Chap at the $14 mark, and a length and a half to Humidor, who's tracking Toes and Stardom wherever it goes. Approaching the turn in the Blamey, 550 metres to go. It's Haliver Street held together from Odeon, giving it the stare. Cool Chap needs a run. Toes and Stardom comes out wide on the turn, and Humidor still last of the 5. 450 out. Haliver Street in front by a length, quickens up from Odeon. Cool Chap still there. Now Toes and Stardom and Humidor try and make their runs in unison. 250 out. Haliver Street in front by 3/4 Odeon. Now Humidor getting into its work, and Cool Chap's getting through between them. Could it be the outsider at the 100? Cool Chap with Humidor the outside. Cool Chap and Humidor. Humidor gets the better of Cool Chap. Humidor back in the winners list. Wins it from Cool Chap, Haliver Street, Odeon. 6 lengths, Toes and Stardom, last of the 5. 1,400.
Right guys, play!
Ready, and they're racing. Pretty good line too. Jungle Edge out quickly. Dollar for Dollars forging forward as well. Vega Magic got to third out wider from Showtime and Grunt. Further back, Blackheart Bart. A length and a half away to Happy Clapper and Kementari. Humidor the inside, followed by Oregon's Day, and at the end, King's Will Dream. To the first turn, 1,000 to go. Jungle Edge, 3/4 of a length, Dollar for Dollar. Showtime is third the inside, followed by Vega Magic, who's trying to slot across. Grunt fifth the inside of Blackheart Bart. Kementari 3 wide around Happy Clapper and Humidor from Oregon's Day and King's Will Dream. They continue their journey to the 750. Jungle Edge by 3/4, Dollar for Dollar. Showtime third the rails. They were followed by Vega Magic. 2 lengths, Blackheart Bart. Grunt sixth on the fence. They were followed by Kementari, who's having a tougher run. Followed by Happy Clapper, Humidor, Oregon's Day and King's Will Dream. They come up to the turn in the Memsie. Jungle Edge at the 400 with Dollar for Dollar. Vega Magic searches up out 3 3 deep now, followed by Blackheart Bart. Behind them, Grunt Showtime. And further back in the field, Kementari. It's dollar for dollar taking the lead. Vega Magic's right there at the 200 metres. Then a gap, Kementari. Oregon's Day down the outside, but it's Vega Magic. 100 metres to go, but a wall's coming. Kementari and flashing through Humidor back to the inside. It's a big finish. Humidor's got up to win it from Kementari, Kingsville Dream, Vega Magic, Oregon's Day. Then Blackheart Bart. Next to finish, Happy Clapper. Jungle Edge Grunt. Dollar for dollar. And at the end of the field, Showtime. Racing. Humidor from barrier 1 away moderately. Streets of Avalon jumped well with Harbour Views, and coming around, Ciccone rousted in the middle. Exasperate got to 5th, then Humidor, Surprise Baby second last, and Mahamadeus last. That's the order as they head to the bottom corner. 1300 to go. Ciccone eventually will cross and lead from Streets of Avalon. Coming around a shade keen third, the outside of Harbour Views. 2 lengths Exasperate and Humidor. A couple of lengths Surprise Baby getting into a rhythm second last, and Mahamadeus last. 1,000 to go. Ciccone by a half length, and Dictates here from Streets of Avalon. 1 length and a quarter coming around, and Harbour Views fourth on the fence. 2 lengths Exasperate, and then came Humidor. Surprise Baby 7 off the leader. Mahamadeus last. To the side of the course through halfway, and it's Ciccone with that rock hard fitness leading by 3/4 of a length. Streets of Avalon. 1 length and a quarter coming around Harbour Views. Now some runs. Mahamadeus and Surprise Baby from the back. 4 and 5 deep. Exasperate going with them. Harbour Views back to second last. Only 3 off the lead, if that. Humidor last. So it's on now. Approaching the turn at the 450. Ciccone just in front of Streets of Avalon. Surprise Baby now around the outside. Harbour Views is going to cut the corner, followed by Exasperate. Around the turn at the 250. It's Ciccone hunted down by Harbour Views on the fence. Then Streets of Avalon and Surprise Baby down the middle. Harbour Views at the 100 takes Ciccone. Then Surprise Baby. Humidor's lifting in the middle. Humidor, the old boy, yes. Humidor has won it. From Surprise Baby, Harbour Views, photo fourth. Streets of Avalon, Ciccone. What a return. And they were followed by coming around Mahamadeus and Exasperate last.